You're going about your day. Maybe you're sipping tea in the morning, or walking through a crowded market, or lying awake in the quiet of the night, when suddenly their face appears in your mind. No call, no message, no sign of them for months, maybe years. Yet there they are, like a guest who never announced their arrival. Their name echoes softly in your thoughts, and you pause, wondering why. Why them? Is this a whisper from Allah, or is it just your heart refusing to let go? It's heavy, isn't it? This tug-of-war between hope and surrender, between wondering if it's a sign or just your soul clinging to what once was. You try to push it away. You fill your days with work, with prayer, with laughter among friends. But in the quiet moments, when the world slows down, their memory slips back in. A fleeting image of their smile, a moment you shared under a starlit sky, or even the way they said your name. It's confusing. Part of you wonders, if I can't forget them, is Allah guiding me toward them? Another part whispers, or is this just my nafs, my own desires, holding me captive? The longer it lingers, the heavier it feels, because you don't know whether to trust it as divine or dismiss it as a trap. So, what does it mean when someone stays in your heart, even without a single word between you? The truth is, our hearts are built to hold on. When someone matters to you, whether it was a fleeting connection, a deep friendship, or a love that never fully bloomed, the heart doesn't simply erase them. It's not like clearing a message from your phone. The mind replays moments, stitching them into your thoughts like a tapestry you didn't choose to weave. Maybe it's because the story feels unfinished. Perhaps there was a moment, a conversation left hanging, a question unanswered, a goodbye never spoken. The heart hates loose ends. It circles back, trying to make sense of what was left behind. Sometimes, it's the smallest things that pull them back. You walk past a bakery, and the scent of fresh bread reminds you of a day you spent together. A verse from the Quran you both loved echoes in your mind. Or maybe it's just the stillness of suhoor, when the world is asleep and your thoughts wander to them uninvited. You wonder, why does this keep happening? The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "The hearts are between the fingers of the Most Merciful, He turns them as He wills." Musnad Ahmad. Your heart isn't wandering aimlessly, every beat, every thought, is under Allah's command. But is this a sign, or is it just you? Sometimes it's your nafs, your lower self, playing tricks. When you've cared deeply, your heart clings to what it once wanted. It replays their face, their voice, the dreams you had. Not because it's written, but because it's human. The nafs loves to dwell in the past, whispering what if you had said more, done more, tried harder? It paints pictures of futures that don't exist, keeping you tethered to a story that's already ended. This is where the danger lies. These thoughts can trap you, stealing your peace, making you chase shadows instead of moving forward. But not every thought is your nafs. Sometimes, Allah places someone in your heart for a reason, not always the one you hope for. It might be a nudge to draw closer to Him. Their name lingers, so you turn to Allah in du'a, asking for clarity. It might push you to pray Istikhara, seeking His guidance instead of leaning on your own desires. Or it could be a test, Allah allowing their memory to linger, not so you chase them, but so you learn to surrender. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "You will not believe until you desire for yourself what you desire for your brother." Sahih al-Bukhari. Sometimes, the test is in letting go, in wanting for them what Allah wills, even if it's not you. Other times, it's preparation. Allah may soften your heart, teaching you patience, trust, or compassion through their memory. Even if they're not meant to stay, their presence in your thoughts shapes you for what's to come. The Quran reminds us, perhaps you dislike something which is good for you, and you love something which is bad for you. And Allah knows, while you know not. Quran 2:216. Your heart's longing isn't random, it's part of Allah's wisdom, even if the purpose isn't clear yet. How do you know the difference? When is it guidance, and when is it obsession? Obsession feels heavy. It pulls you away from Allah. You notice it when your thoughts about them make your prayers rushed, your focus scattered, your heart restless. You lie awake at night, replaying old conversations, building castles in the air. That's not guidance, that's your nafs, chaining you to what's gone. It leaves you drained, guilty, stuck. guidance is different. When Allah places someone in your heart, it doesn't consume you, it redirects you. The thought of them makes you turn to Allah, whispering du'as in the stillness of far. It pushes you to pray istikhara, to seek His will over your own. It doesn't leave you restless, it brings a quiet calm, a trust that Allah is weaving your story. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Righteousness is what brings tranquility to the soul, and sin is what wavers in the heart." Musnad Ahmad. If their memory leaves you unsettled, it's not from Allah. But if it draws you closer to Him, it's a sign to trust His plan. So, what do you do when someone lives in your heart, uninvited? Don't chase the thought. Don't build a future in your mind around someone who isn't there. That only deepens the ache. Instead, turn it to Allah. Every time their name surfaces, make it a du'a, Ya Allah, if this person is good for my deen, my dunya, and my akhirah, bring them closer with ease. And if they're not, remove them from my heart gently. Let your longing become worship. Let your confusion become trust. And don't stop there. Tawakkul isn't just prayer, it's action. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Tie your camel and trust in Allah." Sunan al-Tirmidhi. Seek counsel from those who know you, who want your care. Share your thoughts with a trusted friend, a parent, or a scholar. Their wisdom can light the path your heart can't see. And pray istikhara, not once, but as many times as it takes, because Allah's guidance is clearer than your own. In the end, if someone lingers in your mind without communication, it's not a guarantee they're your destiny. It's a test of your heart. Will you let it consume you, or will you hand it back to Allah? The Quran says, "Indeed, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." Quran 13:28. Your heart isn't meant to carry this alone. Allah knows the names you whisper in silence, the hopes you hold in secret, the weight of longing you bear. He knows, and He promises nothing is lost with Him. If it's written, Allah will bring it together in ways you could never imagine. Clear, easy, and beautiful. If it's not, He will heal you, replace the ache with peace, and guide you to something better for your deen, your life, and your akhirah. Either way, you win, because Allah never leaves a servant who trusts Him empty-handed. So, the next time their face appears in your mind, don't fear it. Don't chase it. Turn it into a du'a. Ya Allah, guide my heart to what is best. Let it be a step toward Him. Protect your heart, seek His guidance, and trust His plan. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.